Yellow. Audit them, your favorite auditor, the one who encourages you to audit them. Audit them. +10 agencies complying with my tutorial. What down, good? What up, good? Hey, nephew Jamie, how's it going? Gary, long time, long time. Nephew Jamie, what do you mean, auditing? You want to get out there and start auditing? I told you what to do, my boy. You already read through your public record code. Hey Maria, how's it going? Hey Gloria, good to see you. How's everybody hanging? Where am I going today? Going to the city hall. I'm going to visit Rolling Meadows. I'm on my way to Rolling Meadows City Hall. Tommy V, long time, bro. So yeah, as you guys see in the title, there's 10+ agencies that were lacking transparency until I brought it to their attention. Now they are complying with Section 4. So I'm putting a new strategy for auditing. Real soon I'm going to be implementing next level auditing. I never performed yet. If you guys think my section 4 auditing is good, which it is, getting government to comply with FOIA is very amazing. It's the duty of the people. It's written in the actual law. However, I'm taking other additional steps to audit them. And if you guys got any suggestions, any city halls or agencies that you like me to visit, if you got any tips and leads, like, you know, hey, this place needs this and that, please let me know right now in the comment section. Meanwhile, please make sure you hit the thumb up upon entry. I have a couple unreleased revisits. I have not released them yet because I want to include clips of the initial visit and merge those into the existing, you know, the revisits. I want to link both of them together so I could show you guys the transparency there between how the agency was acting and responding for my inquiry and after. So obviously before, they would not have any of the records available displayed, and after me bringing it to their attention, they make steps to make it happen. But like I said, I'm in the process of taking the auditing to a whole new level, and it's not been performed by anybody else out there. So Gregory says Danville. You know what? A lot of people have been telling me about Danville, Illinois, man. So many people have been telling me about Danville, Illinois. What up, girl? They told me about Danville, Illinois. Hey, Brandon, what up, boy? Brandon Mitchell, whatever happened with you in that request? What I would do if I was you, Brendan, is still being denied. Okay, that's because they got lazy. From now, how I look at it is they got lazy. The first time they tried putting a fast one on you, you corrected them with section 50D, and they still stayed lazy. They didn't want to adjust to your claim, to your assertion. So what I would do at this point, Brendan, is I will submit a brand new request with the agency and put that in writing, as in put, you know, hey, pursuant to section 50D, these records are subject to this public disclosure. But do it with a brand new account. Just, you can, you know, create a brand new email or something. What they did is sent me a blank oath. What do you mean a blank oath? What did it say on it? Ethan, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Gerald, how's it going? It was a fill your name in here. Oh, wow. Yeah, something is odd with them, man. I forgot your state code if it allows you to submit request over the phone. Oh, why is it in black and white? It's a filter. It's just a filter. Sometimes I don't like the cities knowing where my whereabouts and stuff. I don't want the city hall to know I'm about to come and audit them. But in this case, I really don't care because the city hall, you know, it really wouldn't make no difference, but it's just a filter. That's all it is. It looks cool too. Like sometimes when I look back at it, I want to use some of these videos, the black and white videos of me driving, to put like in some edits. The time when I make a compilation, I could use some of this. It looks like a coloring book. Yeah, that's true. Color your own audit adventure. Yeah, I gotta make a run first, and but like I said, I'm gonna be releasing a compilation video of the agencies. There's really a couple things that I got in mind, man. I gotta find a real good video editor, because if I had a video editor, I need so much shit chopped up and re-premiered. Like for example, I need to do compilation videos. I need to focus on, hey James, I'm heading to a city hall called Rolling Meadows, Illinois. With the compilation videos, what I need is a couple different things. One of them being, well, Brandon says, what I'm going to do is try filing the request. Hey Brandon, why don't you find out if your state accepts oral requests, verbal requests, or is it mandatory to be in writing? Because if they accept verbal requests, that's an additional step that could benefit you. Find out. But now, as far as the compilation videos, I need to do several compilation videos. And a lot of my videos, I'll be honest, a lot of my content is scattered throughout my channel, so it kind of makes it when I don't provide any links. I don't, you know, it's bare minimum. So the channel needs a lot of links. I need to provide a lot of follow-up links and stuff, and the compilation videos. Oh no, only in writing? Okay. So the compilation videos that I need to release are respectful, well, it's gonna be titled something like Same inquiry, different responses, right? Same inquiry, different responses. Basically, what I want to show is I want to show a pattern and deficiencies from these municipalities. And I want to show, the name of the title of the video is going to be, like I said, it's going to be Same Inquiry, Different Results. It's going to show 10 employees respectful and compliant. And it's going to show versus 10 employees belligerent and non-compliant. You know, I want to make these wake-up calls, really. And besides that, there's a bunch of compilation videos that I gotta put together. I need a video editor, and I got some, you know, addition to ideas, and that video editor probably has some ideas about how we could rework some of the past content, because we need, with the auditing, there has to be a lot of updates, so I got to keep you guys informed. And one thing that I was thinking about doing as well, I'll get you guys' opinion. Gregory says, where are you going to find 10 respectful government employees? Well, there's already 10 agencies that I met with that were wonderful employees. So those are the ones that I'm going to use as an example to set leadership role for other employees throughout the state. And so it's basically, like I said, it's going to show transparency between respectful adults. Really comes down to adults. Government employees are adults versus irrational. And hey Gerald, thank you, bro. But like I said, I also got some new strategies of auditing that I never seen I never seen not one auditor audit the way that I'm about to audit. Yeah, the Section 4 is cool and all, but I'm taking it to a whole new level. And the ones that are doing something wrong, government employees who are doing something wrong, they have the right to be upset, because I'm going to pull up on them, I'm going to pop out on them, and it's going to be a shocker for them, metaphorically speaking, when I audit them. I'm taking it to a whole new level. A couple unreleased videos, towns that I unreleased are Volo, Illinois. That's the one where they caused the shit show. They were belligerent. When I revisited, they complied with what I was bringing to their attention. They complied with the law as I presented it to them. And that one is really going to show for its progress and change. Rest in peace to all our fallen brothers and sisters, as they have no life. Hey, Gavinston, Eye of Transparency, how's it going? Salute to Erie County Auditing, and salute to J-Town Press, because they keep on releasing content back to back, man. They're putting in a whole lot of work. And I think they're full-timers. That's what they do. I know J-Town for a fact. She releases a video a day, so most likely she's out there full-time. And Erie County, he releases, I think, a video a day. He's really full-time as well. I love seeing full-time auditors. So I will be out in the field soon. I know I've been saying it for a while, but I'll be out there soon, full-time auditing. And that's when I'm going to implement the new auditing technique. Here's the deal. It's going to be troubling for the defalcators. It's going to be troubling for the deceivers. Whatever government employee that I'm about to go and visit, if they have something to hide, if they want to become irrational, if they want to act belligerent or non-compliant and just not do their job, it's going to be messed up for them in my new auditing technique. It's going to make them look really stupid, really. There's a big percentage, not all of them, but a big percentage. And this is necessary. The auditing is necessary. Monitoring government is necessary. Check and balance is necessary. This is another thing that I wanted to discuss. One thing that I'm going to start doing in the near future as well is I'm going to start writing articles. I have to start writing articles. I mean, that's what the description section of the video is for. I usually leave it empty. I don't put nothing in there. I should have a default template, what I put in there, and additional summary of each video. So each video description should have things like, you know, my Facebook channel, my Instagram, my links to all my external social media sites. But also each video description should have a summary of my interaction, my side of the story in each video. And obviously most of the time I use text to audio, so there's a lot of grammar errors, and a lot of people point that out to me. But what I would do is I would run it through a grammar check, because, you know, I use the text to audio. It's much quicker for me to talk into a phone than sit there and type the shit out, you know. I could talk it out in 5 minutes. But that's also what I'm going to be doing. I may be well, let me not say right now, but there's other things that I got lined up. And one thing that's going to be really beneficial is when I start releasing articles. Watch this. Shame on you guys, taking Americans' money and sending 51% to Dubai. These meters right here go to a foreign country. 51%. Do you have... That's shame on them. Department of Finance truck right there next to me. They robbed the Americans. In the city of Chicago, the meters have a contract for 75 years with Abu Dhabi, a foreign country. 51% of American money in these meters goes to Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Abu Dhabi. But anyway, let's get back on topic. Yeah, so that's one thing that I'm gonna do is include the uh, summaries and summaries and description, event description. My side of the story. Because there's always three sides of the story, right? There's his side, there's her side, and there's the truth. My side could be an exaggeration. The other party's side could be an exaggeration. But the actual fact in this case is the camera, right? My side of the story could be not the full thing. You know, men lie, women lie, cameras don't. But one thing that's gonna set it all straight is when I start putting in summaries and descriptions, event descriptions, which could be read through with no emotion, and it'll be in writing, and the evidence don't lie. The evidence, you get this? Right. Well, let's say, for example, I mean, the description, the event description would say something in the lines of, let's say, for example, let me remember a city that I visited or a town. Let's use an example of, let's say something like Schaumburg, Illinois, right? Or what was that town? Or let's say McHenry, Illinois, right? So let's say a couple months ago I visited McHenry. The same night before I release the video, I have to put in the job description what I believe happened, what took place, my side of the story. And in this case with McHenry, I would say I walked in on, let's say, you know, whatever the date was, March 1st, 2024 at approximately 1 p.m. Upon entering the public body, City Hall of McHenry, I did not notice any records pursuant to Section 4 of the Freedom of Information Act prominently displayed. I made an effort to walk up to the clerk's counter. Employee by the name of John Scott introduced himself as the administrator, city administrator. I informed John Scott that I was looking for these records to take a digital image of, and if he could guide me to where they're prominently displayed as required. He said, please go upstairs to the second floor and see our deputy clerk, which is our FOIA officer. As I walked upstairs, you know, this is the description, what I'm telling you guys. As I walked out upstairs, FOIA officer Thomas Henry introduced himself, and with great enthusiasm, with great responsibility and great passion, FOIA officer guided me to where these records were prominently displayed and showed his excellence with pride. I took note of it. I received copies. Thomas Henderson made me copies of these records as required by statute. No further incident. Then, you know, I could put an update later. I could say I did forward over a letter to the Attorney General with a compliment of this city hall, right? That'll be a beautiful description there for that one video. So Gil says you are correct. The video camera tells the evidence. You're an intelligent man. You got this. We all believe in you. Evidence is the camera. Recording is a gift. Appreciation, my writing is not. Yeah, thank you so much. So another description would be like, for example, let's say when I visited the city of Riverside, North Riverside. I was started off by saying on, April 1st, 2023, I visited the city of North Riverside. Again, upon walking up to the counter, I asked them for these records if they could guide me. Employee by the name of, Carol Smith walked up to the counter and informed me that she did not want to be filmed. I informed her that I have the right to, under the First Amendment and other statutes and state law, case law, whatever. And I informed her that I am there to monitor government to ensure it is being conducted in the public interest. Employee, Carol Smith started becoming extremely belligerent and combative. She disregarded her statute, and I explained to her that I believe that she is in breach of official misconduct, which reads, intentionally or recklessly fails to perform any mandatory duty prescribed by law. Carol Smith decided to call the police on a non-emergency manner because of my camera. Police showed up, provided me this call event number 1234. Police officers named Rebecca Hernandez and Timothy Thomas. Police arrived at this time, military time, and informed Carol Smith, FOIA officer, that we do have a right to record. Carol Smith still refused to acknowledge that we have a right and refused to provide copies immediately pursuant to section 3.5, immediate disclosure. So when that stuff is in writing, it's so much cleaner. It's so, it's gonna get further, the channel will get further as far as growth and progress. But that's what I'm gonna start doing moving forward. Hopefully I start implementing that strategy. But that's not the strategy of auditing that I'm talking about. Now the auditing strategy I'm not gonna discuss until I start doing it. That's next level, man. It's next level shit. Anybody got questions about what I just said? Does anybody have questions about what I just stated? In Effingham, someone requested paperwork for the court of Effingham, part 1, sentence per page. Oh wow, I've been to Effingham. The ladies there are wonderful. Effingham City Hall has great employees working there. Guys, let me grab this call. I'll log back in later tonight. The one who encourages you to audit them. Be on the lookout though. I'll be out in the field soon. Oh, and by the way, I'm not heading to Rolling Meadows. I just was setting up the bozos for failure. I just wanted to call the city hall and inform them that I'm on the way so I could track and log them. Plain love. I never announce where I'm headed to.